A mysterious car has been parked near your house for 3 nights. Inside is someone from your past. Archangel Michael says, what you're about to read is not just a message, it is a direct signal from the spiritual realm meant for your ears only. For 3 nights in a row, a car with shaded windows has remained in the same position, never moving, never flashing its lights. Inside, someone sits silently, watching your house, waiting, breathing, thinking. Each night, the engine is cold, but their intentions burn hot with something unspoken. You've walked past it, maybe glanced out the window, or dismissed it as nothing. But what you didn't realize was that it wasn't a coincidence. This is a setup woven by fate. The person in that car isn't a stranger. No, this presence carries the memory of something unresolved, something personal. They've returned, not by accident, but by divine design. Archangel Michael says, this is a moment that splits your life into 2, before and after you open this message. Your past is sitting silently just a few feet away, and it is not here to haunt you, it is here to confront the truth that was buried. It's about to reveal a story you had forgotten but was never finished. You will feel it. The shift. The air feels heavier at certain hours, especially around 2:44 a.m. That's the time they lower the window by just a crack. You haven't seen their face yet, but their heartbeat is echoing against the silence of the night. You were meant to cross paths again, but not like this. This time, it's different. This time, it's urgent. This is someone who once held part of your story. A person who never stopped carrying a piece of your name in their soul. Something about you never left them, and they have returned now for one final closure or perhaps a new beginning. You may have sensed this coming. Flickering lights. Cold winds even in warm weather. Repeating numbers at strange moments. These were signals. They tried to warn you. The car isn't random. It's been chosen, just like the one inside it. They are rehearsing their words every night, hesitating, clutching something small in their hand, perhaps a photo, an old note, maybe even a key, something sacred. Each time they try to step out, something holds them back. Fear, guilt, hope, all swirling into hesitation. But time is running out, and silence will no longer protect either of you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They know more about you now than they did before. They've been watching your life unfold from a distance, possibly through mutual contacts, hidden accounts, or even through spiritual means. Their purpose is no longer curiosity. It's redemption. What's strange is that even your pets react when the car pulls in. The birds near your window chirp louder. The dog barks differently. These are not coincidences. They're intuitive warnings from nature itself. This person once caused you deep pain, but they also carry deep regrets. They never got to say what they truly meant, and that silence has poisoned them from the inside. You may think you've forgotten, but deep inside your bones, their name is etched. Every once in a while, a song, a scent, or a dream brings them back for a reason. That reason is now parked in front of your home. They are not here for revenge, not here to hurt, but to release the grip of the past that never got the closure it begged for. They believe you deserve the truth, even if it's 10 years late. You may receive a knock soon, not on your door, but through a message. A note may be left under your wiper, or a call from a private number. Prepare yourself. Their return will stir emotions buried deep. But you're not the same person they remember. You have grown, evolved, healed. The window of time for this revelation is narrow. If they don't act in the next 72 hours, the message they carry will be swallowed by silence again. They know that. And they're trembling. Type Amen to get blessing 709. This is not only about the past, it connects to something about your future. What they know could change the trajectory of your next move. A decision you are about to make hinges on the truth they carry. There's a reason the car remains dark. A reason they don't come out in the daytime. The shame is heavier than words. They know they abandoned you, betrayed you, or disappeared when you needed them. But Spirit has guided their return. This is orchestrated, not random. You are being tested in how you receive this moment. A part of you may feel unsafe. That's normal. But you are protected. Archangel Michael has placed shields of light around your home. No evil shall enter. Tonight, if you listen closely, you may hear a faint sound, either a song playing quietly from the car or the engine igniting for just a second. That's them battling with their courage. They will reveal something shocking about another person close to you. This confession is tied to a lie that affected your path. And the truth might sting, but it will also set you free. You've always sensed something was unfinished, that there was more to the story. This person is the missing chapter. Type Amen to get blessing 844. They hold something physical that once belonged to you. A letter, an item, a keepsake, something you thought was lost forever. Their presence has stirred the spiritual atmosphere. You may notice more vivid dreams, heightened emotions, or even physical signs like headaches or chills. Don't ignore them. The spirit realm is alert. This is a sacred moment of return. The veil between past and present is thinning, and what's hidden will surface. They are watching to see if you ready. Whether you'll be open, whether your eyes will meet theirs without hatred, whether peace is still possible. Your soul has evolved far beyond the pain they remember. That's why you were chosen to receive this first. Because you're now strong enough to see the truth in its raw form. They remember the look in your eyes the last time they saw you. They never forgot. It haunted them into the night. That memory drives them even now. If this person doesn't find the strength to face you now, their soul will remain trapped in a cycle of regret. They're hoping you give them one moment to speak. Type Amen to get blessing 1007. You may not even recognize them at first. They've changed. Life has carved lessons into their skin. Their face may look aged, but the eyes will be familiar. They want to know if you still believe in the possibility of unfinished stories finding peace. They're praying you do. Inside that car is a battle, a war of the heart. They are whispering to themselves, crying silently, afraid of the weight of your silence. There's a chance they might walk away again, but not without trying. Not this time. Because something bigger than them is commanding them to come forward. The longer they wait, the heavier their heart becomes. This is their final window. And it's closing fast. Don't ignore the signs. Strange shadows. Flickering power. Sudden emotional waves. These are not mental illusions. They are spiritual alarms ringing. Archangel Michael says, the moment you read this message, your spirit is now awake to what is happening. Nothing will remain hidden much longer. The truth will demand your attention. Type Amen to get blessing 1231. They have already written something for you. It's folded neatly and tucked inside their jacket pocket. They have rehearsed each sentence countless times, trembling each time your name escapes their lips. They've been living in silence, but that silence has been deafening. Every mile they drove to get to your house was driven with shaking hands and a heart begging for a second chance. It wasn't easy for them to come back. It never is for someone carrying the weight of guilt. Don't be surprised if you see them step out briefly and then retreat again. They are torn between fear and the need to finally speak the truth. You hold a power over their soul that you may not even realize. Somewhere deep down, your heart already knows who it is. You've dreamt about them recently. You've woken up with your chest heavy and your eyes wet. That's your spirit already sensing their return. Their energy lingers in the atmosphere. The moment you step outside, you might feel an unexplained chill, a pressure in your chest. That's not fear, it's memory. They know they hurt you. They know they left a scar. But they are willing to face the fire to finally make it right. Type Amen to get blessing 1399. You don't have to accept them back into your life. This isn't about rekindling a relationship. It's about closure, healing, and truth. You are in control of what happens next. Their words may come slowly at first. A pause, a look, then a sentence that will hit you like a thunderclap, because it's exactly what your soul waited years to hear. This isn't just someone from your romantic past. It could be a family member, a friend who betrayed you, someone whose absence cracked your heart in silence. They want to apologize for something you never got closure from. A moment you were owed honesty, but received silence instead. This is that moment finally returning. Expect dreams to become more vivid now. Watch for signs. Numbers like 111, 222, or 333. Those are angelic timestamps marking a divine shift. You're not being paranoid. You're being awakened. That car is not just metal and tires. It's a vessel of unfinished spiritual business. Your name is being spoken at night in prayers, in hopes, in regret, and soon, in truth, spoken directly to you. Type Amen to get blessing 1442. If you've been feeling uneasy these past 3 nights, it's because your soul is preparing itself. You've already started to remember what you were forced to forget. That's not coincidence, it's alignment. You may notice items around your home shifting or moving, lights flickering, phones glitching. These disturbances are signs of heavy spiritual energy around you. Do not fear, just observe. Archangel Michael says, this return is not to harm, but to reveal. Let your heart remain open but guarded. Your wisdom has grown stronger than your wounds. They may say something that triggers a flood of memories. Don't run from it. Feel it. Let the storm pass, and then let it teach you. This moment is also your reward. You have handled years of confusion with grace. And now, the universe is giving you the last piece of the puzzle. What happens in the next 48 hours is significant. The car may leave, or it may open its door. But one thing is certain, you will not walk away the same. The truth, once hidden, will finally take a breath. And you will feel something crack, something sacred, something beautiful. Type Amen to get blessing 1595. This is your chapter to close, or your story to continue. You hold the pen now. They are merely a page in the book you are rewriting with power. The night they finally knock on your door, the air will feel still. Everything will pause, like time is holding its breath. That's how you'll know. You don't need to say much. Sometimes, a look says more than words. Sometimes, silence becomes the loudest truth. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for your peace. But offering it is your choice. No pressure from the divine, only encouragement from the light. You have angelic protection. You're not alone as this unfolds. If you ever feel unsafe or confused, speak into the air. Your angels will hear you. If they leave without speaking, don't be sad. The energy has already shifted. What had to come back to you already has, through time, space, and the quiet hum of a car engine. But if they stay, then prepare. Their confession will carry a weight that may lift yours. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. Someone from your bloodline will also feel this energy. A sibling, a parent, a child. This return affects them too, even if they don't know it yet. This visitor may have information that involves more than just you. Property, family history, secrets hidden by the older generations. What you're about to discover could even connect to why certain relationships failed in your life. Patterns that were never yours to carry. This person watched it all unfold from the shadows. Regret is their constant companion. And you, their only redemption. You've walked this life thinking they forgot you, but not a day passed without your memory tearing at their peace. Now that they are here, they cannot go back to ignoring it. Destiny has locked the doors behind them. All they can do is go forward. Soon, something strange will happen. You'll hear your name from a stranger's mouth, or a line from the past will echo in a dream. That's the signal. Type Amen to get blessing 1722. Your spirit guides have already cleared the space for this meeting to happen. That's why you've been feeling emotional without explanation. Something has been preparing you spiritually for this confrontation. They might leave an object near your door, a symbolic gift or an old belonging. Don't ignore it. That item holds energetic memory and might unlock something within your soul. The car may vanish suddenly, and you'll think it's over. But that's only the beginning. Because they might come back again, on foot, more vulnerable, no longer hiding behind tinted glass. Archangel Michael says, when the truth finally knocks, open your heart before your door. You don't need to rush. Just be present. Let them speak. This may be the first time they've said your name out loud in years. You might hear a tremble in their voice, or see tears forming. But it's real. It's not rehearsed. They will likely talk about something you didn't know. A hidden betrayal. A choice that affected your life path. Something they did out of fear. You'll be tempted to react with rage or tears, but stay calm. Let them finish. Let the energy complete its cycle. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. You're stronger now. You're not the wounded soul they once left behind. You are wiser, clearer, and more intuitive than ever. The person in the car is guided by a force they can't explain. It's almost like they are possessed by a need to fix the past before it crushes them completely. That's why they can't leave. They know the weight of your silence will be worse than your anger. That's what keeps them from driving away. They need to hear your voice again, even if it trembles with pain. If you accept this moment, healing will pour into every area of your life, not just emotionally, but physically and spiritually. Blocked blessings will begin to flow again. For years, your energy was tied to unanswered questions. That confusion disrupted the harmony of your life in subtle ways. But now, the knot is unraveling. Don't underestimate how big this shift is. Your ancestors are watching. Your angels are guiding. This is sacred ground you are standing on. That car is not just a vehicle, it's a vessel carrying karmic energy back to its rightful owner. And you, dear soul, are the final key. Type Amen to get blessing 1949. They may talk about someone you thought was innocent, a name you trusted. But betrayal has layers, and not all snakes hiss. Some smile. Prepare for spiritual detox after this revelation. You may feel sick, tired, or suddenly peaceful. All of that is part of your body releasing old trauma. You'll find yourself remembering little things, phrases, moments, places you went together. That's the soul unpacking the past to make room for the new. They aren't here to stay long. Once their mission is complete, they will vanish again. But this time, they'll leave you lighter. Your intuition will sharpen after this. You'll know who's real, who's fake, and who's carrying darkness in disguise. This return opens your eyes permanently. Archangel Michael says, this person has paid a spiritual price for their silence. What they reveal is not only confession, but a cry for peace in their soul. They will likely bring up something about your childhood, something you forgot, something they witnessed but never had the courage to mention. And when they say it, you will freeze. Your heart will remember what your mind buried. Type Amen to get blessing 2001. You are about to become the most powerful version of yourself. This isn't just emotional, it's spiritual evolution. Once they speak their truth, you will feel something lift off your chest. That's the curse of unanswered why finally being broken. They may also speak of dreams they've had about you. Dreams where they see you in danger, or crying, or walking away. These are prophetic. You have always been protected. That's why their darkness couldn't consume you. But this return is your final triumph over it. The air around your home will shift once the energy is released. You'll feel it, lighter, more peaceful. The heaviness will disappear. Expect blessings to follow quickly. Promotions, unexpected calls, opportunities you forgot about returning. Because unblocking this pain unleashes everything that was held back. Your name will soon be spoken in high places. In boardrooms, by strangers, by someone wealthy. What was denied will now be returned. But it all starts with this confession. From the one watching you from that parked car. The one afraid to step into the light. Type Amen to get blessing 2111. They never stopped thinking about you. They just never knew how to fix the silence. But destiny has placed them here now, for you, and for them. This is not revenge. This is resurrection. The resurrection of truth, clarity, and alignment. Don't tell many people. This return is sacred. If shared too soon, it might disrupt the timing. Keep it silent until the moment passes. Write down your dreams over the next few nights. They will carry clues, details, hidden meanings. Even if they leave without saying a word, your soul will know the message. Trust that. Energy doesn't lie. Look at your surroundings. your mirrors, the hallway, the front window. These places will reflect their presence, both in spirit and in shadow. They may call out your name from a distance and disappear. Don't chase, just listen. If a message appears on your phone from an unknown number, read it slowly. It may be from them or someone connected to them. Type Amen to get blessing 2222.